Now that we have a basic understanding of atmospheric and ocean currents, we need to have a discussion about the distinction between weather and climate. Weather is the condition in the atmosphere at a particular place at a particular time. Weather conditions can include things like temperature, precipitation, dew points, and cloudiness. Climate, on the other hand, is the average of the weather conditions that occur in a location over a period of many years. Climate is typically described using average temperature and average precipitation. Many things can impact climate, including geographical location, altitude, nearby oceans or mountains or deserts, and unfortunately, the concentration of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide produced by the burning of fossil fuels. While we will cover fossil fuels and climate change in more detail later, I want to talk about a phenomenon in the western United States that dramatically impacts the climate in that region. Winds blowing off oceans bring cool, moist air onto the land. Because of this, many coastal regions are very green and very productive. However, if there are mountains close to the coast, they can act as what we call a rain shadow, blocking rain from continuing inland. What happens is that the moist air on the windward or wind-facing side of the mountain is pushed upwards by the mountains. The water vapor in the air cools and condenses, eventually precipitating rain on the windward slopes. The air, now drained of moisture, travels over the mountain and then sinks down to the leeward side. This air starts to warm. However, since it no longer has moisture from the ocean, it is completely dry. The leeward slopes therefore get very little rain and can become deserts. If we look at aerial photos of the west coast of the United States, you can clearly see the rain shadow effect in action. Most of the green is to the west of the mountains, and to the east are famously dry places like Joshua Tree and Death Valley, one of the driest places on Earth.